if. In my vocabulary can't be ifs, can't be hoping. There's only when and knowing. Because you already know once you set out to accomplish something, you have to be that confident that you know you're going to get that. You know you're going to make it. You know you're going to get there. So it don't matter what's in front of you, who is in front of you or what that person said. You're going to keep pushing, because if you really want this so bad though, I promise you, there isn't going to be any days off for you, bro. You're going to do this shit burnt out. I don't care what anybody says. If you really want this bad enough, you're not going to take days off. Your days off from work are going to be what you want to accomplish. Your days off from work are going to be extra time you're going to put into what you want to be, into your craft. Your days off are going to be your extra 2 days or 3 days. I don't know how many days off you guys get, but usually everyone gets 2 days off. But those 2 days off, you're going to make the most out of those 2 days off to put in even more work into building your own empire, which is working on yourself and working on your craft and perfecting your craft in order for you to get closer to your goals and your dreams. Whatever that is that you want to attract. And it's like somebody said, you don't really chase your dreams, you attract your dreams. Because if you think about it, every single person that comes to support you, it makes that possible for you, right? Because usually it be the people that become your platform, become your fan base, that makes you become lit, a turned guy with a hype and a platform, enough for everyone else to know who you are, for you to then attract more attention, for you to then become that guy. And this is why I believe in attracting, not chasing. You attract the dream, you don't chase, because everything else that's meant to come for you and that you're working hard for will come for you, because eventually you're going to get that attention of so many different people, and especially those who you look up to and you grew up on. Eventually those people that you always dreamed of working with and, you know, hanging out with, those people will be the ones coming up to you and, you know, showing you love, you know, because it's hard to get these people's attention. When you're just a fan commenting under these people's posts, they don't even notice and know that you commented. They don't even know you exist until you become someone who caught so much attention from everyone else, to the point that it grabs their attention enough for them to come up to you and tell you, yo, you're doing well, I love what you're doing, keep going. So once you get that, that's you attracting your dreams. Now your dreams are starting to become a reality. Now you have officially attracted your dreams. You don't chase, because when you chase, it only gets further away from you. Let's say you go chase and you actually go, you know, try to get these people's attention. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. That's not how you get it, you know. Even at times when you see rappers, you know, local rappers or people trying to make it, rappers just trying to make it, going literally stalking a celebrity, a rapper who's already established, stalking them just to rap for them. Majority of the times, you don't really get signed like that. Although yes, happen, but it don't usually happen like that. You don't wait for them outside of their hotel. You don't stalk them. You don't do that, because that also comes off as creep. That comes off as creep. You know what I'm saying? That makes them not want you around them. More times they're not even gonna have time to listen to you. So it's best to just get the attention by doing what you're doing, and eventually they'll come to you anyway. I think T.I. said that to one of his fans that was trying to rap for him, and it was a girl actually that was trying to rap for him. And I remember that clip. She kept trying to rap, she kept insisting, she kept trying to push it, and T.I. just couldn't be asked. And the video turned out to be so funny because T.I. just wanted to go, and he was trying to tell her, he was trying to advise her, and she didn't want to listen. She kept forcing, trying to rap for T.I. And T.I. was like, yo, can you stop and just listen to me for a second? Like, no matter what you do, no matter what you rap, I'm not gonna want to do anything with you right now, because what you want to do, you want to get my attention. You want to make sure you need to do your own thing, build your own thing, you know, work on your craft, do what you gotta do to get there, and eventually you're gonna get my attention enough for me to come to you. I'm gonna come to you, you don't come to me. He said that. So what does that mean? That means you have to attract your dreams. If your dream is to get signed by T.I. or any other rapper who's big in the industry, you need to attract them. You don't chase them. Because that's not how it works. He even said it himself. So which means that you have to attract your dream. So with that being said, even if it's unfair, whatever the obstacle you got in front of you, you need to just keep pushing. You need to keep just working. Keep your head down, stay humble, say less, and just keep working. Do not care or listen to anybody out there who has something to say about what you're doing. Because only you know how far you can go with this. Imagine working so hard for about a year or so, and then just to get to a point where you're like, you know what? This ain't even worth it, man. This ain't even taking me anywhere. At that point, I feel like people be like, oh, I live my life without regrets. You always have to live your life without any regrets. This would be the only regret that I believe people would have. Going so far, working so hard for your dreams and your goals, just to get to a point where you quit and you turn around and now you have nothing for yourself. Everything you worked hard for was for nothing. All that work you put in, at this point you can't even quit, because if you do, that's going to be the one and only regret you're going to have in life. And it's only right you have that regret in life, because it's like, wow, you worked so hard for this long, yeah, just for you to turn around and quit, bro. All that hard work for nothing. What was the point? What was the point of all them sleepless nights, of all them, you know, of all the times we had the isolation, of all the times we grounded ourselves just to do what we got to do to improve and get better and put ourselves in a much better position and make so much progress and get so much further, just to say, you know what, I quit. That's crazy. At that point, that might as well be the one and only regret you'll ever have in life. So yeah, man, even if it's unfair, don't listen to anybody else. Doesn't mean that you're gonna quit. Doesn't mean that you should quit. So like Denzel said, what you gonna do? You're gonna quit? And so what? You're gonna quit? It don't matter. And so what? It don't matter. Keep working. Keep working. It's unfair, keep working. It's hard, keep working. You're tired, keep working. You're heartbroken, keep working. Use that as a strength to make you even go harder. Because I promise you, the sweetest revenge is your success. So when they see you popping and doing well, everyone else that neglected you and that ignored you, that did you dirty, are gonna come right back to you. And then it's up to you what you want to do with that. Obviously, don't throw at them face. I believe that when you get to a certain point in your life where you're actually doing well, you should remain humble. That's my advice as well, and that's an important thing. Remain humble, remain calm, don't let it get to your head, and just keep working, because it's only gonna get harder when you get there. It's not gonna get easy. People think, oh, once I make it, it's gonna be easier, life's gonna be better. Yeah, life's gonna be better. You're gonna upgrade, of course, from the life that you live now, from your poverty. You're gonna upgrade from your poverty and get out of the poverty, but that doesn't mean that you can now just sit back and relax. Obviously, go celebrate, go and enjoy, go, actually enjoy the labors, the fruit of your labor, the fruit of your labor. Go enjoy the fruit of your labor. Go do something fun that you've never been able to do so before. Go do that. But then after that, it's right back to work. And guess what? The work is now going to be 10 times harder. But as long as you love it, it's not even going to feel like work. So you're not even going to care about going 7 days out of the week, no days off, just working, burnt out regardless. You're not even going to care.